After all my study, this is what it led me. What? Not you. I'm talking. I'm making a video. I transcribed these, that to that, to this, laws. I have a lot of other things too. I found the word. I found some stuff in my other research on the scientific chart, and I proved it on here too. And I have the sequencing. I have some more stuff to add to this too. But I got the phases and stuff. You have to turn it upside down to read it. But yeah. Transcribe more. This is what I came up with right here. There's no name for this on the alchemical chart, but that's what I found in my other studies. Like here, see? I wrote them all down one by one. Transcribed it. That was hard. I haven't got went through the pages. It's on some things, because it got that in depth. It's just weird that I messed up on the Old Norse, which is what it is, and it went through the book. I started writing some of this down, and I transcribed it. I could tell the story that's either man or woman, angel, demon, whatever. It just depicts other things. Nephilim. This is a guy meditating. This is him doing yoga. And once you do that, it's like the alpha symbol upside down. You get balanced. See how it's balanced? But yeah. This one's wild. Now I started transcribing symbols, and I just drew a picture and went this way, that way, this way, that way. So it's like, here's Aries signs, and you can use this to reference it. Which, another cool thing is, see this? You know what a seraphim is? Look at that. What? And you can transcribe from this side or that to that, whatever. You see the laws. Or is it this way? Yeah, it's that way, my bad. But it's like a seraphim, an eyeball. And this tells a story about Aries, because she's in everything all the way down. Here's this translated hour, horas, as in time. Hora, que hora, what time? Horas. Horus, and Ra, over time. And there's different symbols that I've translated. I have snapshots of when I try to explain the yin and the yang. I did that a couple of times. But this is what, from the Book of Thoth and the Book of the Dead and all this other stuff that I learned, I kind of threw it all together in there into a scroll. And so it's like this. The month is, the month and date. Friday the 3rd, age 33 at about 3 p.m. That was Jesus. And then we come back here. After all this. Wait, is it there? Yeah. Okay, so. Yeah, false accusation led to a crucible. These are the signs of paganism, witchcraft. The book, I learned some stuff in the book of Enoch and conspiracy cannibal Canaanites. So the conspiracy of the cannibals that were Canaanites, whatever. I can explain that. The radiation, red mercury glass, it goes down. It's explained. Books, all this stuff equals books. Alchemy books, which I read. I read Dragonology and Egyptology, the big ones with the rubies in the middle. Equals knowledge and power, which equals 11. G is 11, equals G, equals Freemason. And then I put the fire symbol, fire knowledge, that's why I wrote it in red, but it's God's word. Equals P over powder, or power over powder, dot copper, dot this. The translations throughout my book, and then it goes into antimony and DNA. And somehow I came up, this 6 showed up, but I just made it my way, so it's like the CERN, because I've been messing with it. There's more knowledge, and here's some other stuff. Just explanations, and the signs and symbols are throughout myself. Then this is all about arsenic, blood healing, and poisoning. That's why I said the Book of Life. I know a lot. Then, if you read your books, Fays or Sirens or music, but Fae is also iron. So in the mythology, right there, that's iron and that's iron. So Fae can't pick up your weapons, and then the alchemical combinations. That's why they made the sign with this right here. Because if you get the elements right, it lines up, and then you have all this other good stuff. I'm not gonna explain this, but it's basically the book of thought. This, yeah, I have a theory on that too. And here's this. And the crazy thing about this is that I drew like how I wanted to start my church, and then this came up before I drew that, which is documented, and this, like it's about free energy, and I have a bunch of other stuff. Anyway, then we come back here. Yeah, I got 33 keys to empower yourself. All of them, and it lined up perfectly. I got the whole alchemical Latin chart put on there. In certain ways, and things lined up there. They line up right over here. Talks about the Templars, the comet. See what I'm saying? It's all related. And that's part of the Fibonacci sequence. And then here's the character de chime. Character de chime. In Latin too, so. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So I've read a lot of books. I got a lot of knowledge. I have a really good explanation on a lot of things, so I'd like to get this endorsed. You see, like I wrote that much in the page, and it starts ripping. I need to tape it. But there's a lot of explanations from like a lot of things, phonetics, meanings. That's the long branch, short twig. But like if you took these two together, see, I'm a shaman. If you took these two and took one and flipped it around, it equals a Jewish symbol. That's all I can say. But you know, I'm done. That's my rant. But here's my thing. I call it Rebellium. That's mine. I have documentation in my other book. And actually, you know what? I'll show you real quick. This is the crazy part. I know it's gonna look. It sounds crazy, but I got. Oh, stop! That's my other purple book. But here we go. I got 3 by 1, 2, and a 10. This one. So this I broke down. Well, I broke down a lot of things here. I call it the Nordic chart. Oops, it comes out of my book. I've been opening it a lot. So the Nordic chart, see? I broke it down there too. And blood can be bad. I learned a bunch of stuff. And here's I think this is the EMs. And then on the back, I have another one. Here's my lashing effect and stuff like that, and how it comes together fabrically, the string theory. I drew this in a weird way, and then somehow I broke it down like this. Nobelium and Laurentia. It was supposed to be something else, but somehow I got Rebellium R1, and it's a psychological disorder. It's more of accusational, which I've been studying. I have a lot of documents and stuff, files saved on my phone, but this is a lot of information that I'm trying to get out, and it's lining up now. It's too hard to ignore. And this book right here is going to be amazing. It's really going to be amazing. Like it's going to really teach some stuff, and it's going to be amazing. You can put this anywhere. I still have like two things I got to draw here, but I'm figuring out as I go. So I'm just trying my best. So I really could use an endorsement for this because I don't have a job and I had back surgery and I had to file for disability because I can't get a job. And I've tried on Indeed. I'm in a lot of internship programs, beta programs, and developer programs, and I've got a lot of information on a lot of things, and I got it documented and proof of I got everything. So this is what I'm talking about. If people say I'm crazy, well, I'm trying to write a book with pictures so you guys can see how things relate. There's a lot to it. Like this, like sometimes you got to look at it and flip it upside down and be like, whoa, there's more than one Capricorn. There's three, depending on how you look at it. That's why Aquarius is in everything. Fire, or where is she? Right there. Oh, right here. Where is it? Oh, Aquarius air. But she's like I said, you can't have fire without air. That's why she came up in my equation right here. Right here. The ripple effect, water, all that stuff. She's like, knowledge is power. Fire knowledge. Air core cut together, together. Like I said, amazing. I can't believe the work that's happening. It's just going. Like I said, this one here, I just got my life story. I've been trying to write a recovery book so I can get people on the same page and we can all recover together and keep recovering and maintain that.